Yo, 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 what's good, people? It's your boy, Brother DJ the Capo, aka Cartier Capo, coming to you live from the Mother Bleep Dungeon. Uh, just gonna go ahead and just want to tap in and see how everybody's doing. Hope everybody's doing good on this beautiful Thursday evening. Been wanting to drop a little video here on investing, and I've been getting a lot of questions from people on Twitter and other social media about investing, how to invest, what to invest in, things of that nature. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into this because this is something that I'm real big on. I'm definitely big on financial gains, financial portfolios, financial profiting, financial stability for people in the community or anybody, but definitely for people in the community because they feel like investing and buying stocks and bonds and cryptocurrency is just like this impossible thing to do, and you have to have this extreme amount of money to go ahead and get started in investing. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and talk about that. And first, I want to go ahead and give a shout out to my Squadcast podcast brothers, Brother Black, Sheffin, Jesse, Powers, BJ. Go follow Noobs and Pros, the whole Junkyard gang. I see y'all. Definitely miss y'all. But let's get into it. Number one, when it comes to investing, there are so many different platforms, different apps, different websites you can go ahead and use for free to a degree. Some may charge you like $1 or so. We'll get into that. Um, to use their services opposed to a Charles Schwab or Edward Jones or something like that. Those type of companies that might charge you a little bit of higher fee for them to invest the money for you in a portfolio that they will kind of pick out based on how aggressive you want to be in the market. So for me, I use a couple different tools to invest in. Number one, Robinhood. That's a great site to use, great app to use. I use Webull, Webull, Webull. I also use Coinbase. I use Coinbase to buy my cryptocurrency. We'll get into buying cryptocurrency on Coinbase versus cryptocurrency on Robinhood later, and maybe another video or so down the line or so. But those are the three. Oh, and Acorns. So I use four different things on my phone, four apps for investing, trading, buying cryptocurrency on a daily basis. And I also have another third party that I go through, Pioneer Fund, which is a life insurance thing that I have, and also they put money in the market for me in its own separate account. So I have two different things going on with this one company on top of the four things that I do on my own on a regular basis. When it comes to getting into the stock market, you have to be aware of one, what are your finances like? All right. When you sign up for Robinhood, Robinhood is a great app because it allows you to buy fractional shares. So you don't necessarily have to buy a whole share. For example, if you wanted to buy, let me pull it up real quick on my phone. If you wanted to buy some Tesla stock, right? And we all know Tesla stock is like crazy. Like right now, Tesla stock is currently at $593.17 for one share, you know. And you don't have to have that whole amount of money to buy that one share. If you got it, great. Go ahead and do it. But you can if you got $10, $20, $100, $5, $3, you can literally go on here, Robinhood on my phone, poor shot, but you know, there it is, and go ahead and buy. You know, I bought. I don't own a whole share of Tesla. I'm gonna get there though, but just off the money I have put into Tesla, which is a nice little amount, I've made a profit. You know, uh, I'll tell you some of the stocks that I bought into. Of course, the Apples, the Microsoft, Tesla, Sony, just to name a few. And I do own whole shares and multiple shares in a lot of these companies. The same on Webull, Coinbase. I bought into Bitcoin. Bought some Litecoin as well, cryptocurrency. And like I said, it's not hard to do. You don't have to have an extreme amount of money. You just have to have an account to be able to link to these services, these sites. Go ahead and transfer money from your account to the site. It's safe. It's 100% safe. And then at that point, you can look at the stocks that you want to buy and go ahead and buy. Just make sure the number one rule is you buy low when the stock is low, you sell high when your stock is high. So that way you make your profits. And it also depends if you're trying to be in it for the short run or the long run. You know, so if you're in it for the long run, you want to buy into stocks that you can collect a nice dividend on a monthly basis. You know, and some people do that. Some people will literally buy stock and just sit back and let their money just grow and collect monthly dividends. And trust me, depending on how much money you put into it, those dividends will be nice. I collect dividends every month. I collect dividends every month on multiple different platforms that I share with you guys. Robinhood is probably my number one tool. I love it. The only setback to it is that it don't really let you get involved with a lot of penny stocks. And penny stocks are kind of risky in itself. But, you know, a lot of these companies started out as small. And when I say penny stocks, that's anything less than $5. So $5 and under is considered a penny stock. So that's one of the downfalls of Robinhood. Also, when you're buying cryptocurrency on Robinhood, when you buy Bitcoin or into Bitcoin, whatever that price is, or Litecoin, whatever that price is, on Robinhood, it's almost like buying the stock in the company per se, and that your money is there, and that you can just watch it go up and down as the price of Bitcoin or Litecoin go up and down. Whereas if you buy it on Coinbase, the other app that I have, that app you can literally buy, sell, trade, and convert your cryptocurrency into another cryptocurrency. So, you know, if I wanted to buy cryptocurrency on Robinhood, I wouldn't be able to use that and go make purchases with it. You got to remember that. So if I bought Bitcoin on Coinbase, I could use that Bitcoin money that I put in, that's in my wallet, and go on Overstock.com and make a purchase or make a transaction on PayPal. See, these are the things you got to be careful about. These are the things you have to do your research on. Like I said, when you're going into this, you have to do your research on these companies, because you're gonna just look at the name. Of course, you're gonna want to get into the Apples and the Microsofts and the Sonys and whatnot, depending on what the stock price is. But if you're trying to get into like an Amazon or Google, whose stock price is like over $1,700, Amazon stock price is like over $3,000. You know, I mean, is it really worth trying to do that? I mean, those are great companies, but I mean, is it really worth? I mean, if you have the money to do it, that's your thing. But that's not something that I'm looking for. I'm looking for more into the technology, energies, things of that nature. And me personally, how I built my portfolio, I'm in it for the long haul. You know, I'm not really into. I'll make some short run trades here or there. I'll buy into something, see it shoot up, sell, collect the profits and put it into something else, or later on rebuy the stock again. It just depends, on what you feel like doing and how you want to manage your portfolio. And I suggest that you do your research before you go ahead and want to pump, 500 or, 200, 500, $700,000 into the market. Also, a key rule into this that you have to remember is that you are going to lose money. That's just a part of the game. When you invest your money into these stocks, right away you're going to lose money. And that's okay, because that's how it's supposed to go. That's just how the market is. The next day or the next 2 days, you're going to see that come back up. Right now the market has been, I don't want to say volatile. That would be kind of on the extreme side, but it's been up and down. We're coming off of an election where our president in office now is still creating a lot of ruckus and a lot of just madness, where he doesn't want to fairly concede and allow the president-elect, Uncle Joe, and Kamala go ahead and take over the reins. And when you have that going on in the country, it's definitely going to affect a lot of things, and the stock market being one of them. So you just have to have a lot of patience, do your research, and make sure that you're getting into things that are going to be profitable. One of the things that I reference that I use is Acorns. Acorns I link to one of my accounts, and basically that's basically like a savings account that they take all the loose change, like your 3 cents, your 5 cents that may be left over from a purchase that you made at the store, and they save that and they invest that into the market for you. You also can set up reoccurring payments to have a set amount to come out every month to have that also be pumped in the market. And that's something I've done as well. I do the reoccurring a certain amount every pay period, and it goes into the my Acorns account, and I also go in and I have them gather up the loose change. Once it gets to $5, you can go ahead and pump that into the stock market, and they'll go ahead and put that in there based on how aggressive you feel you want to be in the market. If you want to just be moderate, aggressive, it will go ahead and put your money into those type of things based on what you select, and then at that point, you just have to pay attention and see if that's working for you or not. When it comes to Webull, that is definitely a great tool. It's almost it's just like Robinhood almost, except that you can definitely get into the penny stocks. You can buy crypto, and once again, but Webull and Robinhood is almost the same when it comes to buying the crypto. So you have to be cautious of that. So like if you have any questions, feel free. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment to let me know you subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button. This is real good information for the people who need to know this. I mean, a lot of people, like I said, think it's just so hard to get into the stock market, and it's really not. And they think that because what's going on right now, that it's scary and intimidating, that they don't want to risk losing any money. But I mean, to be honest with you, this is probably one of the best times to get into it. And like I said, you don't have to start out big. You set your own goals. You set your own budgets. You know what your finances are like. So at that point, you should know how much you're willing to invest. And like I said, when you lose when you lose on the initial first buying a stock, it's not that much. Trust me. I panicked a little bit my first couple of times, but then after that, I was okay. As I was doing my research, I said, okay, this is how it goes. I watched and read watched a lot of Warren Buffett videos. I read a lot of things that he's done. Of course, YouTube is a great source. There's a lot of information out here. Go to the internet. You can Google a lot of things. You know, there's a lot of great outlets, a lot of resources that you can look into when you're going to invest in the stock market. So once again, you have Webull, Robinhood, Acorns, and Coinbase is for the cryptocurrency. And Coinbase is a good tool. The only negative thing I would say about Coinbase is that they charge you $1 for every transaction that you make, as far as like when you're making a purchase for cryptocurrency. So when you buy $100 in Litecoin, you're gonna see 101. You know, when you buy $500 of the Bitcoin, you're gonna see 501. So that's probably the only negative thing I would say about Coinbase. But so far, I like it. You know, I would recommend it for you guys to go ahead and use. Any platform that I just shared with you guys, I would highly recommend for you guys to use, test out. And when you download and you sign up and you link your account to these things, most of them, Robinhood, Webull, Coinbase will give you free Bitcoin. Robinhood and Webull will give you free stock. I'm not going to say it's going to be Apple or Microsoft, but it's going to be free stock for you just to see, you know. And if you, it's basically like free money, because you can sell that stock right away. And if you don't, one, know anything about it, or two, if you don't even want it, you can sell that and then have that go into your fund, or you can move those funds into other stocks that you might want to buy. So this is just, you know, the first of many of these things. I'm going to definitely, you know, talk more of this. The next one I'm going to talk more of cryptocurrency. There's a lot of information about that. There's a lot of uncertainty in the community and people that I've talked to about cryptocurrency. They don't know anything about it. They don't know what it is. They don't know how they can use it, what it's for. And just like any other currency, cryptocurrency seems to be the new wave. I mean, it wasn't always the dollar bill, ladies and gentlemen. We wasn't always walking around with notes. You know, there was the gold coins. You know, the money transitions. You know, money transitions into other things. You know, and cryptocurrency could be that next thing. And I've seen a lot of interviews with Fortune 500 CEOs, from Overstock.com to PayPal, and the CEOs themselves, one, have bought and invested into Bitcoin, and two, working more to where their services and their platforms are accepting more cryptocurrencies for purchases and things of that nature. So, I mean, that's letting you know that that's going to be the new wave. So you guys might want to do your research, and I'm going to help you do that. Once again, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. You know, I love doing this for you guys, you know what I mean? And the more I can get this out to the people in the masses, the better, especially to those of us in the community, those who feel like that this is impossible. It's not. And I'm going to show you step by step, you know, videos like this on how you can do that. So, yeah, once again, I want to keep this short and sweet. Shout out to my Squadcast bros, Chefin, Powers, BJ. Go follow Noobs and Pros. Jesse, the whole Junkyard gang. Brother Black, you know what I'm saying? We will be back this Saturday. We got a couple things lined up for you guys, and it's going to be great. It's going to be special. I'm proud of every 105 subscribers that we have. And without you guys, you know, this really wouldn't be possible. And I do this for you guys. We do this for you guys, and we're going to keep doing it for you guys as long as I got breath. So with that, Brother DJ will be signing out, and y'all take care.